Chaka. You don't want that thing to pop off when you did, Dante. Damn. West Monroe. I got NCAA. I still gotta play motherfucking Ohio State and Ohio State. Ah. Westmore's, Maryland, ranked number 2 worst state economy in America.
Up the fucking stairs. I like, get the fuck up the stairs. These niggas gave up so much fucking ground, bro. Take back the fucking space. Lost that bitch. Oh my god. Going the wrong way.
We are starting this Saturday high noon battle with a bang. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be
First
beautiful.
game of the season.
That will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Horned Frogs will kick off first, and here we go.
Said you don't.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Smith takes the handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Washington. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants.
Oh, shit.
Snags it inside the 20.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Rolled his way into the end zone.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Fleming. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's hard to imagine the defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to fire. Right on the money. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up. The option, the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to...
Sneak gets it done.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody...
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So a drive there of 84 yards. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
TCU 7, Maryland 6.
I'm actually really confused by that.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Running inside, it's Payne. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease.
My own nigga gets
across the 50 and knocked out of bounds.
He shouldn't have even got that shit.
Explosive play gets this offense working.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the 1st down. 1st down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. The give to the left. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The run inside. It's Payne. They knock him down right there.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really a big advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Rush is on him. And it's a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The give is to Smith. There's a crease. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Pulls it on the option. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be changing the route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires left side, it's Smith. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
That's a 20. He's got space. Touchdown, Terrapins! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the point after is good. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch.
Johnny!
It's small. Hits the accelerator to the right.
That's your fault, Quest. He threw it right to you.
Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Howard. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Washington. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Running inside, it's Williams. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding some room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his wrist.
Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. So a drive there of 85 yards. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Craig. Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The run inside. It's Payne. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. Let's start with Texas in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams.
The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Fuck is they talking about? Fuck is they talking?
Touchdown, Terrapins! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the big 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
I can take that.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Fires to the middle.
Oh, you stupid.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's another mistake for this young man. It's one thing to have 1 or 2 and miss a throw here or there, but he continues to put the ball in harm's way. He continues to give it to the other team and set his defense up in a bad position. That's 6 picks in 2 games.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been
Honestly,
trying all
because
game
we had
long,
never talked
different
about it, I
ways
kind
to
of thought
affect
you
him.
was gonna
Weren't
take
able to
him.
get there.
Yeah.
But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
I threw it right back.
Big play
And that's
stops
because
the
it was
drive. He's
so early
brought down
to
a
me.
short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Looking downfield, it's Craig. Snags it over the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And when you run these
not
drag
pushing up
routes,
with
it's
me. I
super
got a fucking
important that your
shield.
quarterback can really
see the
use
niggas
his
engaging
eyes.
from
Don't
long
lock
distance.
in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Yeah, after this stupid ass interception.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my.
Picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
Great. They got a 24. Come on, man.
Guys look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Nope.
And the incomplete pass turns
Told
it
my
over
dogs,
in their own
hunt
end.
Monsignor.
And listen, obviously, in this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or
Go
not you
hunt
go for that on
Monsignor.
4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play.
There's some room. Got some room.
What is they
ahead of the
talking
goal
about?
line. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
They threw him off with the running back in motion for the
You can take your hands away from
Decoy.
your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This
I'm
is
sorry, he's not
atrocious.
doing nothing. I just want him
Nobody
to
wants to
backside
tackle in this
safety
game.
of this.
Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to
Chaga.
watch, man. Just you got to get lined up. Make
I
sure
never
the right
yielded.
gap. If you can't jump out of
As
your
you
gap,
can
you're
see,
and these defenses,
I am
they're
not
giving up
that
big
good.
plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
That gamble did not pay off
Reality
as
of
they
the
bring him
situation
down
is
at the
I figured out
12-yard
what he
line.
needs to do, so now I'm kind of challenging him to come up with something different.
TCU has it
And
back,
he
and
has
the
it.
Horned Frogs go on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Craig. Makes the grab on the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off.
I'm mad y'all let him.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive.
Let's go. Man,
Defense
let's go.
covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Smith takes the handoff.
Charlie, man.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. Got it behind the line.
I'm actually
It's
mad about
Howard.
that. That route was
Trying to
so
scramble his way free, but that defense does a great
That route
job.
was
There's
so
no
good.
gain on the play.
You got to go earlier.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Finds a crease at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd
Put
into
the
the...
women and the children to sleep. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go.
My pocket's getting thicker. Fly tonight, but I can't sleep through the night. Through the night.
Oh, touchdown, Terrapins!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Snap and turn.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Snap it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Got to prove it to me.
To the air, it's Craig.
You know, he
He's
keeps
got
going.
an open man. Turning on the Jets.
Okay.
The 20. The 10.
Okay.
Touchdown,
That's twice he's gotten.
TCU. He found
So when he
some
goes to
open
that
space
strip
and
side,
turned on the
picks him.
Jets.
Noted.
2-point conversion attempt
Strip
is on
side
the way.
picks him.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen,
You
they
got to get
decided
that
it was
thing
time.
back.
It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Finds his man. It's Fleming. There he got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling offense.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th.
You know which baby.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, so fellas, he really has an affinity for that double seam. So just out of curiosity, let's see if
the Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make...
Let's go. Come on, believe.
Swarming on that loose ball.
Again. Yeah. Connection to your peer has been lost.
Turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The boy
Guys,
went
this
deep in the
offense will
corner,
go back on the attack.
off that busy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. A little release to the back. Showing off the arm. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Alabama.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because
I gotta go
you
for
need
it, so
to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down. And dude chose to.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down.
Now I gotta go for it, so I can
and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
The give as they work on that clock. Powers through the defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
First game against Bama.
Excuse me.
Smashes through the tackle.
Excuse me.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Who's that? Somebody cue up the Randy Orton thing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
Are you not entertained?
Get into it, Maryland.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
That's how you run a football,
frustrating
bleed.
to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Like shit.
Walk that.
Yeah, boy, hit the quan. Hey. Hit the quan. Hit the quan.
Oh, your bed wanna fuck me like I'm like, I just wanna flat, hit her with the flat. Now I ain't trying to flat, boy, I got it. Fuck is a Bama. Get him out of here.
And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Possibly.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Corvette.
After that, I thought he was going to be one of the great ones, man. Got in young.
Yeah, definitely thought he was going to be one of the great ones.
Hey, but that lets you know how really great nigga Antonio Brown is, bro.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat.
He really wasn't great.
The incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just not enough of that today.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a 1st down.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way.
He's got it on the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
And don't do it again.
Incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
To the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot.
Thank you.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships.
We're running
and
offense,
how do you
guys.
seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Slow ass Malik Washington. Huh?
The Terrapins
that nigga fast as fuck for a quarterback.
Might
well look again.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
There are definitely slower quarterbacks on the man.
Throw it.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They won the game today.
Reach and get that stupid ass tackle,
if
bro.
they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are.
What a big play number one.
What they're going to do schematically and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand.